He was born and raised in the mother city, and he is making his mark in the television and film industry. He was a fan favorite in one of SA's biggest soapies nationwide, SABC1's Generations The Legacy. Now let's welcome and meet this incredible individual, Mr. Tabile Mzansi. He's going to be joining us today to chat a little bit more about his acting journey and to tell us what's next. Welcome.
Welcome to me.
Now listen, that is who you are. Like, he is the master of cool, calm and collected.
I have to be. It's actually good to be on this Afternoon Express.
Yeah, it's so lovely to have you. Now, Tabile, a lot of South Africans have truly shown genuine interest in you, you as a personality, but also you in the acting realm. Now, before we dive into your role as Ubonga on Generations The Legacy, I just want to find out about baby Tabile. Can you tell me a little bit about how you were raised and what got you there?
I was a problem child. That's one thing I could say. I was a problem child. You see this mark?
Yeah?
It's because of the child that I was. I remember I used to run around the house a lot. I used to drum on my mom's pots. We had a tree literally at the house that they had to cut down because I used to climb up, jump back, jump down, land face first, climb back up, do that literally for hours. I'm not lying. So they had to cut it down. Literally.
Okay, so you were always clearly adventurous.
Very much.
A daredevil, I think I could say.
Yes.
And you were very talkative.
But not anymore. Not that daredevil vibes, you know. I don't do parkour, I don't do anything like that, you know.
But something that is very interesting about you, you've been exposed to different creative forms from a very, very young age. I mean, from painting, music, but it ended up being acting that caught you and was your passion. So at what stage and at what point did you decide that acting was your baby?
In primary school, my drama teacher, Ms. Carolis, told me already that I have a knack for it and I should see it through and pursue it. But I didn't pay much mind to it until in 2013, I was in grade 9. An agent from AFTA came through to our school, Settlers High School. Represent! So he came, it was like a young expo. There were 5 learners literally in the library. I swear to God, that man was annoyed for my presence because I just kept asking questions. Question after question after question after question. I took every single pamphlet from him. I was like, another one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Wow. And I got home and was like, Mama, guess what?
I've got a new dream.
I have going to AFTA.
Wow.
And she was like, okay, how much is the school fees?
Yeah.
Back then, it was, 70,000. And she was like, But, having a good support structure. So they supported me all the way. They said, Ndanam, do what your heart desires. And so now I'm here.
I love that. What a beautiful story. And something else that's also quite intriguing, and I think so many South Africans can identify with this. I mean, similar with me. You were born and raised in a specific city, but having to chase the dream and having to, literally find your pot of gold. You found it in Joburg. So how was that adapting, being away from your family, having to now work?
I'm a big mama's boy, so it was very hard at the beginning. Yeah. It's a part of life. You have to, leave that space of comfortability and explore your own journey on your own. So I found it as a blessing in a way. It's just that I miss my mom every single day. Call her when I'm on set. It's part of growing, essentially. And I love Cape Town way too much. Johannesburg is way too fast, so I tend to do these Cape Town breaks. I overstay my welcome in Cape Town, but I mean, it is home.
It is home.
Just the transition of Johannesburg, it's very fast, it's very different. The people there are just on the ball all the time, while in Cape Town, people just relax.
Yeah,
we're all calm. Yeah. You have to adapt, you have to chase, just like the people chase that side.
Absolutely. Now, let's speak about that chase. I mean, you found yourself as Ubonga Mpofu on Generations The Legacy. How has that role been? And how also has it been being able to work with literal industry legends?
It's an overwhelming experience at the beginning. It's one day you're just sitting on your bed and like, one day is one day.
Yeah.
I want to act with this person. And then you realize that day is actually tomorrow. And the first day I got there, I was like, Ziyakhala, no.
Ziyakhala,
no. I'm like, Vuyo Tabula's here, this It's just that I'm acting with the people I've always wanted to act with.
Do you still get starstruck?
All the time. All the time. All the sets that I go, I still get starstruck. Wow. Every time, because it's a beautiful experience. I think it hit harder on the day it was supposed to TX, on the 11th of December 2020, because you don't know how people are going to receive you. Yeah. Are they going to enjoy you? Are they not? And closer to, as I entered at the end of the episode, as soon as I entered, my phone was buzzing. My heart literally sank to my anus. Mom's calling, screaming in the house. Everyone is just trying to get my attention. And I'm just having that moment of, guys, again, because this is a dream that has come true. That's my face on the television. Just let me breathe. Yeah. And then after that, it just became like clockwork. I got used to it, but I still do get starstruck by the people that I work with.
I love that. Okay, well, you are such a humble soul. You're so cool, calm, and collected. And I love that about you, because we're definitely going to be putting some heat under those hands. We are going to be putting your cooking skills to the test. Are you ready?
I'm always ready. I was born ready.
Oh, well, what a lovely conversation. And we're going to keep the good times rolling. Now, preparing the main meal for any festive gathering can indeed be daunting. But when we do return, we put your mind at ease by showing you exactly how to perfect a leg of lamb that's going to be absolutely roasted with an incredible herby green dressing, so don't go anywhere.